We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Elite and the Flyers. Forrest Whitley will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. First of 3 to start the week as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Roll, this is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more, especially the way this team is underachieved. You got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
You want to talk about a team's worst nightmare. That's what this lineup possesses. They lead the league in on-base percentage. I don't care if it's hits, walks, hit by pitch. Does not matter. They are finding ways to create traffic on the base pass almost every inning. And eventually, someone's going to catch a gap, and that usually means 2 to 3 runs in a victory.
And there's ball 2 now. And he lays off again, ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
On a good pitch there as he had him fooled badly, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Mitch Haniger goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's the first pitch to him. Juan Soto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. From the stretch.
One.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Ball, that's outside.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Michael Kopech gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
At the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ahmed Rosario.
Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. Haniger in pursuit. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
It looked like he had a great jump on the ball. It's going to bring it in, no problem, but something happened as he approached the foul line, and it went right by him. It wasn't a routine play, but he'll tell you he should have had it.
So it's a lone runner all the way over at third after the error. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Tommy Edman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Torres. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Kiermaier. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 29 home runs for him on the year. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Ready now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And let's take a look at center fielder Kevin Kiermaier, multiple Gold Glove winner, probably the most athletic outfielder in all of baseball. This guy makes the highlight reel look routine and has an absolute rocket for an arm.
Into the box now, C.J. Abrams. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike one. Batting average down in the low 210s. No home runs as of yet, and 8 runs batted in. Rosario brings it in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 8, the catcher, Joey Vaughn.
So stepping in, Joey Bart. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out to center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, the tag, and he is out at third, and with that the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, including the home run, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Elite are out in front here, 1-0. So coming to the plate, Justin Turner, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch on its way.
Nope, ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting 5th, the left fielder.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And my spotlight's going to shine down on Gleyber Torres. He mans the second base position unbelievably, but he can also offer his manager some versatility. The bat plays big time as well, and he has a strong arm.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Kopech is an absolute flamethrower, of course. You don't have to watch him long before that radar gun really pops and catches your eye.
This is what we're looking for in today's game. We're looking for velocity, and this guy is V-E-L-O, velo. Lights up a radar gun, and he can hit triple digits, and that's one of the reasons why everybody likes to watch this guy throw.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. 1-0 the count. That evens it up 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Austin Hedges would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they take the lead, it's 2-1.
Hey, you just got to tip your hat if you're on the mound. For him to have the ability to keep that pitch fair, that's a breaking ball on the inner half. How many times have we seen that one hook foul?
Into the box, Austin Hedges. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 23 driven in. Popped him up. Abrams moving to his left, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We've played 2, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Stepping in, Michael Kopech. 9-1-2 due up.
Michael.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Liner towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And there's ball 1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 18, Mitch Haniger.
Now to the plate, Mitch Haniger. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
1-0 count. Here it is. Lined hard toward right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Forrest Whitley.
The pitcher, Forrest Whitley.
First offering on its way.
Ball, that's down.
The 1-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Acuna giving chase. He's there and records the first out. And with 1 away for him here in the inning, let's take a quick look at the standings, and you can see that these guys pretty much have the division in hand to this point in the season. Back to the top of the order now, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Lifted down the line in left, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 1-1 home. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up, and very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, not shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Stepping into the box, Tommy Edman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here now is Juan Soto. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Juan Soto.
Here's the first pitch to him. Soto is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead cold guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
2-2.
2-2 is the count.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter on that one.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And that one is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 29 home runs for him on the year. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. There's ball 4.
Take your bait.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now at the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting off.
Stepping in now, C.J. Abrams. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2.
You got a full count.
Torres over at second. Guerrero at first with no outs. Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So up steps Joey Bart now. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple.
Yeah, and he wound up getting thrown out. But he hit the ball well, and he'll look to do the same thing again right here, boys. It was unfortunate for him and the team the way that play ended, but it was a nice swing.
The 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knob.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Adam Wainwright answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. At the plate now, Michael Kopech, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
2-0 now. As a look, now the pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
He must have been sitting fastball right there, because he is not going to see a better pitch tonight. He cannot let that hanger go.
The count now at 2-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Ronald Acuna will be next. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come, considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Acuna digs in now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
But they will not get them both, as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Digging in once again, Mitch Haniger, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch coming from Wainwright. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In there. Now the throw. It's wide, and he's in there with the stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
1-2 is the count.
Ball 2.
2-2.
The 2-2. Hit hard towards center. That gets down as 1 run is in.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Juan Soto to the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Look at him jump all over that first pitch, using aggression to get himself a knock through the right side.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike one. Takes this the other way to right. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out.
Now back, second baseman, Vladimir Torres.
Ready once again, Torres. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Alberto in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But not only do they take the lead, they also open it up a bit as 7 men come across to score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Las Vegas is out in front here, 8-2. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, number 13 for him on the year. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game. Standing in now, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at the strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. To third, reined in. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting, no left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Stepping up now, Mike Yastrzemski. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Changeup low, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 to him now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But not before they're able to at least get 1 back on the solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 8-3. Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First pitch on its way.
One.
Line drive to left. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's 1 gone. At the plate, C.J. Abrams.
C.J. Abrams.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted into the air to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Joey Bart.
So now to the plate, Joey Bart. A pitch out. The throw. And they will tag him out between first and second. The 1-0 home.
2-0's the count.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Now the pitch. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. To the plate now, Michael Kopech. He swings and grounds it to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now. Now batting, Hanser Alberto. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Pitch on the way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit out towards second. Torres scoops it up, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Hedges.
Striding into the box, Austin Hedges. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Grant Dayton takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching. Grant Dayton.
New inning set to get underway, and here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Here it comes on 0-2. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Drilled to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
So digging in now, Mitch Haniger coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, left fielder, Juan Soto.
Into the box, Juan Soto. As he'll lift it up in the air, this is back behind second. Rosario shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Striding in once again, Pete Alonso. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Hit to third. Gloved by Turner. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Softly hit to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
In now, Tommy Edman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, right fielder, Cody.
Digging in and looking for more, Cody Bellinger. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Torres. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
He's set. Here it comes.
1-0. Two balls, no strikes.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey, one of the things that makes it so tough to pitch is you consistently have to make good pitches. Even on 2-0, you just can't lay one right down the middle.
Yeah, I'm sure he wanted to nip a corner right there, but hats off, challenging 2-0 in a fastball count. He came and got some.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Rosario stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Striding in, C.J. Abrams. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. From the stretch. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Joey Bart.
At the plate now, Joey Bart, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The pitcher, number 36.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Matt Strom is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Michael Kopech. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0 count. Here it is. Down the third baseline. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, Ronald Acuna, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. This one's down to third. Turner's got it on to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in, Justin Turner. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And he falls behind 0-2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Coming in is Haniger, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Digging in, Mike Yastrzemski. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Kiermaier.
Digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Now the pitch. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Jeremy Jeffress has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Previous meetings with Jeremy Jeffress, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Jeffress, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Juan Soto is on deck. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Settling in now, Juan Soto. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set and the pitch.
That's a ball.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 now. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pot-committed fastball and cheat.
So here's Pete Alonso, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter, the second baseman, Labor.
Now in the box, Torres. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Looking at his career totals, Torres begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Grounded to third. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. So striding in, Hanser Alberto comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Austin Hedges, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges.
1-1.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dero, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Jason Kipnis will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. The bouncer to the left side. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
Number 1.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
First and second now, one man out. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Up the middle, and he's able to knock it down. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Now batting, shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Now at the plate, Tommy Edman. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Hit out towards second. Torres has it, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Kirby Yates enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
And the pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Two and one after the foul ball there. Here it comes. And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2. Here it comes.
Got a full count.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it. 1 away.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Ready for another shot now. C.J. Abrams. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's the ball.
1 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scoreable.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The pitch. Line towards center field. Kiermaier will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Ball outside.
The 1-1.
That's inside. Ball.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Turner. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Legs churning. He's headed for second, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
So now to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit out towards second. Torres brings it in, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
And this is not an easy play where you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. In his career, Kiermaier hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Liner towards second, and a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now an 8-4 ball game.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
In now, Hanser Alberto. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and the Elite have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, I got to be honest, I didn't think he had 9 innings in him, but he battled and he finished the game and he picked up the win along the way too.
8-4 tonight. The Elite, with their 95th win, tops in the division. Michael Kopech earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Forrest Whitley was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Stands our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team.